Y'all gotta move, y'all gotta move. Look, y'all gotta move. Smoking this deuce. Damn, give me the loot. Please do not shoot.
What's up, everybody? It's your homegirl, Jersey Delphia's GBunny, Maci J, back at it with episode 3 of GBunny Chronicles. I hope y'all are subscribed. If you're not, here is your chance, because you're gonna want to keep up with me, okay? I'm here with Rugged Disciple.
How you doing?
The man, the myth, the legend. We out here enjoying the weather and all that. If you ain't been outside, please get your ass in the sunshine, okay? Get some vitamin D. And no, I'm not talking about what y'all craving, you thoughts. Rugged, please tell me, how have you been faring through this quarantine? How has it been?
It's been an adventure, I would say.
Adventure, huh?
Yeah. It's pretty much getting to know myself throughout this quarantine.
I feel like that's the whole purpose. It's really, everybody is just forced to get to know themselves. 2020 is a reset year.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely.
I was mentioning in my last video how before the quarantine even hit, you already knew like the wave was to get on some home recording type shit. So, woo! Windy. Okay, so what about recording and shit? Gotta get the frame right, y'all. Okay. This ain't no regular interview. This is a Maci J interview, okay?
Yo, just ask you the questions.
How have you been making use of your recording equipment? Like what you got in the works for your fans and shit? And if you're not a fan yet, you will be.
Since quarantine has kind of forced me to be in the house and I can't get to a recording studio, I've been pretty much just recording in and out day by day, hours and hours, and getting to know Logic Pro, getting to know the in and outs of the programming, getting to know more about my ranges and what I can do on a track, and per se what I can't do on a track, and getting to know my voice more and how little tweaks to how I could tweak my voice to becoming something that I would like to hear, and just pretty much getting to know myself more as an artist, because it's easy to like go to a studio and then record it and having the producer produce you, mix, master, and it's not really, you know, you can easily tell them what to do, but to actually be in a situation, it's definitely different, because you're actually in the process of making art. You're in that process. You're not just sitting there and listening over and over. You're learning step by step, and that's the best thing to do in the music business, is to learn step by step and to know as much as you can.
That's exactly how I feel about the whole thing. The music industry right now is changing, and if you can't be your own engineer, producer, all this different stuff, you're like a step behind the rest, because not like now more than ever, everything is accessible to artists. We actually just did this shit. What was it, like 2 weeks ago or so? Not even like we recorded our own track, and that's going to be coming out on the Maci J EP that's coming soon. You got your own EP coming out soon, right? You got a title?
Really don't have a title yet. Like I said, it's just like, it's basically a different approach to my other mixtapes, because my other mixtapes I came with a direct approach on how I wanted the mixtape to go. Since I'm doing this in quarantine, and since it's just me fiddling with Logic Pro and getting in love with the ins and outs, it's pretty much just experimental music, just seeing what I can do and what I can't do. So I wouldn't say it's in a direction. I wouldn't say the mixtape is in a direction. I just more was saying it's just me learning myself.
Tell me a little bit about your background, how long you've been doing music and all that kind of stuff.
I remember always loving music. Middle school, I was hanging out with a couple of my friends, and they played the Real Slim Shady. Somebody was playing a Real Slim Shady, and the song was hilarious to me, and I asked him, I was like, yo, who is this? And he was like, yo, this is Eminem. Check the boy out. I was obsessed with Eminem. That's all I listened to for about a good 6 months. And then that's when I discovered Tupac. Once I discovered Tupac, that's when I learned, okay, like there's actually music out here that's deep, and it's gonna make me feel, 16 different emotions. So I wanted to look deeper into old school rap than Biggie, Nas, KRS-One. And then by time I started listening to old school rap, I was in the grips of going into high school, so that's when rap completely changed. Drake came out, A$AP Rocky, Kendrick Lamar, So, and then at that point, that's when I was like, okay, I really wanted to rap, because these guys, when they came out, they was hungry, and then everybody wanted to be a rapper. These guys came out. Chief Keef came out. Everybody got the braid, it got the dreads. I mean, everybody wanted to be them, and then
they wanted to embrace that persona.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And then once I fell deeply in love with that genre of type of music, that's when I started to record myself. It took all the way about up until college is when I started listening to more variety, different types of rap, different type of R&B, different type of rock music, just anything besides hip hop and rap, because that's what I mainly listened to for a good majority of my younger years. I didn't have any R&B roots, I didn't have any Michael Jackson roots, no soul roots, I didn't have any of that. And then once I started listening to that, that's when I think I became more of a complete artist. I'm more comfortable with myself because I can do different lanes of music. I have different types of influence to give to the world. It's not just one lane inside of just one genre. And you would see that if you listen to my music, you would see different emotions. You would see different types of influences from other artists. That's the beauty of music, is taking from others and then creating other work. Because without other music, without samples, without past work, be no future.
Right. It's always building on top of history. So where can we find your music now if we trying to tune in and see what you're talking about with all this different vibe and shit like that?
At first I started on SoundCloud, so majority of my music on SoundCloud. I think I have 10 tapes on SoundCloud. I have 8 tapes.
10 fucking tapes.
8 tapes on DatPiff. I recently started doing Loom. It's
LUM with 2 dots over the U. And it's more like a social network platform. We're both on Loom. My tag is GBMJ_official. And you're just Rugged Disciple, right?
Rugged Disciple, yeah.
Rugged Disciple. It's a great platform for artists to gain a fan base. If you're not on there as an artist already, you should definitely get acquainted with it.
Pretty much all platforms you can find me.
And I'm telling you, don't miss out on his music, because he's definitely the wave. Oh, I know, I need to stop doing that. Whatever. Rugged Disciple. Follow him on Instagram, Twitter, the like. You know what's up. Maci J on all platforms too, at GBMJ_official. Shout out Fam Inc. Check out their stuff. They're a hardworking label out of Philly. Definitely gonna be bringing the heat this summer, 2020. And in addition to that, I do have a EP in the works. How many songs you got recorded since you've been starting to record from home?
About 15. 15
tracks. Now, if that ain't motivation, I don't know what is for y'all. Thanks again for tuning in from South Jersey, right out in the sticks with it. XOXOMJ.
Smoked out the block like the shit was always regular. Looking at my wrist like this shit is getting regular. Open out the box like Skeezy when he dropped in. Any nigga want smoke, all my niggas hop in.